Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 106 of A Course in Miracles. The theme today is, Let me be still and listen to the truth. Now, what is that truth? That truth is, I will be still and listen to the truth. What does it mean to give and receive? That is what I was reflecting on as I went through the meditation today. What does it mean to give and to receive? And it points out that, like today's lesson, it builds on yesterday's. That is, it is in giving that we receive. This teaching has been distorted and misunderstood for so long. And I know for myself that I never really understood it. And I still don't understand every aspect of it. Certain aspects I do. I know that when we're kind to others, kindness comes back. When we're good to others, we experience joy, and so do they. When I react with joy and peace, when I bring joy and peace to the world, joy and peace fills my heart. Those things I know. When I share wisdom, I gain wisdom. It's wonderful. That's been my whole career of teaching. And even in teaching these lessons from A Course in Miracles, as I speak, as I write, I gain better understanding. There are two ways, even after reflecting on this, where I don't really understand this. I don't understand how it works with money. You know, when we share our resources, it, according to this, comes back. I don't always see that happening. And the same thing with giving, for me, giving service. I don't always see the reward for that coming. And I see oftentimes, in the teaching profession, teachers are not paid what they're worth. So I don't see it always in those ways. But maybe, and there, a lot of careers, people are not paid what they're really worth. And how do you determine the worth of a person anyhow? The market, I suppose, determines that. And it is something that comes about in the long term. So in those ways, even after reflecting on this, I don't really understand fully. So I know I still have a lot to learn in those ways. But again, in certain ways, it's very, very obvious how these, how giving leads to receiving. And maybe part of it is just a thing of trust, knowing that God's timing is not our timing. That, when we give service to others, Earl Nightingale talks about that. When we give service, there's always some way that we get rewarded. It's just a natural law, as he explains. So I think in that area, I just need to grow in trust with that. And so, and let God work in that and be open to growing. So I do need to reflect on this some more. The day is not over, and I still do have some more time to reflect on this idea. I still have to do this reflection every hour, so maybe I'll have an epiphany moment. But again, those are the areas where I find it challenging. And that's okay. It's okay to find things challenging. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. And that's a beautiful thing too. So, I love what the lesson said at the end. I am the messenger of God today. My voice is God's to give what I receive. That is what I am doing here in these videos. I feel so good about that. And, and I can see that that's what's happening with followers. The numbers will go up with this because it's the truth that people need to hear. And either way, even if it just reaches 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 people, even just one, I am doing my mission. I am the messenger of God today. My voice is God's to give what I receive. God is speaking through me right now. Wow. That's powerful. And I'm a human vessel. That's why there's questions. But God is speaking through me right now. That is just so powerful and so beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me on this A Course in Miracles. If you do have comments or questions, or if you have an enlightened message to share, please do so. There's place for comments. So please do so. I don't have all the answers. I'm on this journey. We're on this journey together. So may God bless you abundantly, and we'll talk more tomorrow. Peace be with you.